An emerging robotics and artificial intelligence company made a flashy presentation, promising to launch the world's first commercially viable humanoid robot. It will have the ability to think, learn, and interact with its environment, and is designed for initial deployment into the workforce to address labor shortages, and over time lead the way in eliminating the need for unsafe and undesirable jobs. Given that the announcement was accompanied by nothing more than a well-designed mannequin, the announcement could easily be dismissed as another vaporware in a field filled with them.
However, the company, named Figure, has renowned roboticist Professor Jerry Pratt from the Florida Institute for Human and Machine Cognition, IHMC, as its lead designer, which lends credibility to their claims. During 20 years at IHMC, Jerry Pratt spearheaded the team that achieved an impressive second-place finish at the DARPA Robotics Challenge Finals. With projects involving DRC Atlas, NASA's Valkyrie, and the latest edition, Nadia, IHMC has solidified its position as a front-runner in robot design and control. The company is currently in a fundraising campaign with investors, which explains the timing of the announcement. However, they have already secured previous funding, allowing Figure to assemble a team of 40 engineers, all with backgrounds in robotics from other companies and research institutions.
Collectively, the team has built about 12 large humanoid robots, said Pratt. We have experience in nearly all the parts of the thousands of things you need to do to make humanoids. The final robot, named Figure 1, will be fully electric, 1.6 meters tall, weigh 60 kilograms with a 20 kilograms payload, and run for 5 hours on a charge. According Pratt, having a humanoid form, it's really tough doing the packaging. In general, with technology that's available today, you can hit somewhere around 50 and 60% on most human specs, like degrees of freedom, peak speeds and torques, things like that. It won't be superhuman. We'll be focusing on real-world applications and not trying to push the limits of pure performance. Figure's design philosophy prioritizes commercial utility, emphasizing the need for slim robots that can effectively operate in human-designed spaces. While this approach may limit capabilities like backflips, it ensures that the robots excel in productivity within confined workspaces or navigate safely through crowded warehouses.
With today's technology, it's impossible to get to as good as a human, so I think the strategy of getting as close to a human as you can is a perfectly valid one. I think it's just a question of getting there. There's room for several companies to just get there, and I think we can be one of them. Jerry Pratt, Figure CTO. But how can they do it? Figure explains. System hardware. Our team is designing a fully electromechanical humanoid, including hands. The goal is to develop hardware with the physical capabilities of a non-expert human. We are measuring this in terms of range of motion, payload, torque, cost of transport, and speed, and will continue to improve through rapid cycles of development, each cycle as part of a continuum. Unit cost. We're aiming to reduce individual humanoid unit costs through high-rate volume manufacturing, working towards a sustainable economy of scale. We are measuring our costs through the fully burdened operating cost hour. At high rates of volume manufacturing, I am optimistic unit cost will come down to affordable levels. Safety. It's essential that our humanoids will be able to interact with humans in the workplace safely. We will design them to be able to adhere to industry standards and corporate requirements.
Volume manufacturing. We foresee not only needing to deliver a high-quality product, but also needing to deliver it at an exceptionally high volume. We anticipate a steep learning curve as we exit prototyping and enter volume manufacturing. We are preparing for this by being thoughtful about design for manufacturing, system safety, reliability, quality, and other production planning. Artificial intelligence. Building an AI system that enables our humanoids to perform everyday tasks autonomously is arguably one of the hardest problems we face long-term. We are tackling this by building intelligent embodied agents that can interact with complex and unstructured real-world environments. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that general-purpose humanoids will happen. I think it's just a matter of when they'll happen, and what that will look like. Brett Adcock, Figure founder.